Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. All of us unknowingly know, but we do not know that we know. What is that? Any Tom, Dick, and Harry who wants to do meditation, the first thing is sit quiet. So, there are two factors. One is movement, other is stability. Out of these two only the whole world is created. If we see, what is the world? World is absence of movement and presence of movement. And what is the truth? Beyond movement and absence of movement. For example, in Upanishad it comes, Tasmat Atmanaha Akasha Sambhutaha. Akasha, space, no movement. Akasha Dvayuhu, movement. Then Vayor Agnihi, heat. Then Agner Apaha, perspiration. And Adbhya Prithvi, perspiration becomes dried. This is how the whole world is. So, what will be the ultimate experience? We start our journey from the grossest, that is the earth, and start the journey from earth to the space and go beyond space. So we start from the earth, end up in the water, start from the water, end up in the fire, start from the fire, end up in the air, start from the air, end up in the space, start from the space, end up in the self. So this journey is not in time and space. Normally, the journey is what? We cross distances. And for crossing the distances, we require time. So distance is measured in space and time is measured in minutes. What we understand as time and space, actually they are measurements. When we say 1 kilometer, now 1 kilometer is not an object which you can show or see. It is measurement of space. And half an hour is also measurement of time. So this journey in meditation is not spatio-temporal journey. In this journey, we do not cross distances, nor does it take any time. If this is true, can there be any struggle under the disguise of meditation? Therefore, Panchadashi says, Dhyatru Dhyane Parityajya Dheyamevavashishyate. They are through meditator. Dhyana meditation. When meditator and meditation is dropped, what remains is the ultimate truth. So, what we have to ultimately understand, we have to go beyond change and no change. Going beyond change means going beyond time. And going beyond distance means going beyond space. Therefore, where this time and space are influencing us and where we are free from the influence of time and space, we are influenced by time and space now if we are not sleeping. I am inside the hall. Outside there are cold winds flowing very fast because we are awake. Now, those wise people among us who are sleeping, for them, there is no worry inside the hall or outside the hall because they have transcended the space. And also, no worry about how long I have to sleep. Okay? Therefore, what is meditation? Meditation is going beyond time and space. So how do we go beyond time and space? No common experience is in the deep sleep. Before sleeping, we have got so many things. Don't face your feet to the south. You will die fast. Then time, you should early to bed and early to rise. You should get up in the morning at Brahma Muhurta. And do what? Sleep again. So we are conditioned by the body identification. And then that becomes the struggle in our life. Yesterday I told you one shlok. Uttama sahaja avastha, madhyama dhyana dharana, adhama murti puja cha, and tirtha yatra adhama dhama. So, uttama sahaja avastha. Sahaja avastha means what? Effortless being. When effortless being is experience, what will happen? Because there are no efforts, therefore you are relaxed. But here is a catch. When we relax, we go to sleep. See? So we have to be relaxed, but not going to sleep. So what is meditation? Meditation is living as a deep sleeper, prajna, in the waking state. Ya nisha sarva bhutanam tasyam jagrati sanyami. All the people are sleeping. They are not aware of their own being. To that, the wise man is awakened. So he is living like any one of us. Talking, walking, sitting, seeing, hearing. Everything is normal. But Experiences are going, but experiencer is not born. Experiences are movement. Experiencer, if influenced by the movements, then he also starts moving. See, take an example. I am moving my hand. So, according to the movement of my hand, if you are watching my hand, your vision will also move. Now, I keep moving my hand. You are seeing the movement, but your vision is not influenced. So, seeing is happening, but seer is not born. Experience is happening, but experiencer is not born. See? So we don't have to close our eyes and sit and suffer silently. No. Living as effortlessly in the turmoil of this world as the space supports everything, doesn't reject anything, but doesn't get influenced by anything. And for that, what will be meditation? Dekho, suno, mat bolo. When we speak, the experiencer is born. Swamiji, yesterday's meditation was very solid. Today it is vaporous. It's not solid. Yesterday you were a bhogi, not a yogi, because you enjoyed. Yeah. Something is good or bad. Something I understand, I don't understand. There somebody is born. See? Therefore, we have to recognize these two principles. All that is changing is established with reference to a changeless substratum. Recognizing this every moment is living in meditation. See, देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहांतर प्राप्तिः धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति. The childhood has come and gone. We are the same. Teenage has come and gone. We are the same. Middle age has come and gone. We are the same. Now we stop. Okay. The old age will also go. Hey friends. Now what we have to do? Nothing. Only recognize this. See? Ya pratyabhijnayate tasmai Sri Guru Murte namaidam Sri Dakshina Murte. राहु ग्रस्त दिवाकरेन्दु सदृशः माया परिभ्रामितः सन्मात्र करणोपसंहरणतः यो भूत सुषुप्त पुमान्. स्वप्ने जागृति वाय एष पुरुषः य प्रत्यभिज्ञायते तस्मै श्री गुरुमूर्तये नमैदं श्री दक्षिणामूर्ते. राहु ग्रस्त दिवाकरेन्दु सदृशः. Like the Rahu eats the moon or the sun, because he doesn't have the GI tract and body, the sun and the moon come out. Therefore, for a temporary period, there is an eclipse. In the same manner, when the Rahu eats the I, the ego, then Sanmatra, then our experience is only being without becoming. Now what is happening? I become a seer, I become a hearer, I become a mother, I become a father. So meditation is a conscious experience wherein our march is from becoming to being. This march from becoming to being, is it in time? Is it in space? Does it require efforts? How much time, space, and efforts are required for the husband to become a human being? Nothing. But who is suffering? Be attentive. Husband is suffering. Who is doing meditation? Husband is doing meditation. But when the husband comes to discover he is essentially a man, then after having known he is essentially a man, will he cease to be a husband? He will continue to be. But hereafter, he will only play the role of a husband and not get rolled up in that stupidity of a husband. This is living in meditation. We don't have to go anywhere. We don't have to put any efforts. It is not an achievement. See? When a husband divorces his wife, has he achieved that now he is a man? Even while he was a husband, he was a man only. But what happened? That husband has overpowered the man. Rahu Grasta Divakar in this. How simple it is. It's not difficult. But we are so serious. The moment meditation means useless. See, friends, whatever is gained through knowledge is never a gain. Whatever is lost through ignorance is never a loss. Your and my experiences. I am not reading books and telling you. Our every experience is our guru. If we learn. See? It happens many times. The key is in our own hand. And where is the key? Where is the key? Where is the key? See? And when we find the key in our hand, that time, take a picture. Give one. Is it a gain? See, friends, therefore, in meditation, you don't get anything. Be very clear about it. But then, Hamiji, when I sat for meditation, I saw light. Only once. After that, light is not coming. What must have been wrong? Bulb fuse. Change the bulb. Any experience which comes and goes is a trick of the mind. Mind dies in utter present. Nobody wants to die, including the mind. See? Therefore, the mind is having its food. And the food of the mind is past memories, future worries, and present comparisons. All these three are thoughts. When I remember the past, it is in the form of the thought. When we worry about the future, it is in the form of the thought. When we compare anything in the present, it is in the form of the thoughts. These thoughts are creating havoc in our life. Now, what is the havoc? Now I am not realized. By meditation, I will get realized. Friends, Vedanta only tells boldly whether you want or you don't want, you are divine. Jabardasti, Anji. Whether you know or you don't know, you are divine. See, friends, like in the dream, we go through good and bad experiences. And those experiences are so solid, real. See? But as long as those good experiences are good, lovely, nice, such dream never breaks. But in the same dream, if some terrible accident, something happens, immediately the dream breaks. Then we become wise. Oh, it was just a dream. But during the dream, nobody dreams the dream as a dream. It is a solid reality. In the same manner, this waking dream is a solid reality. But when we get out of this dream, and how can we get out of this dream? As long as everything is goody, 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 dream will not break. When something most unexpected happens, then Dayananda Ashram, meditation. देखो महाराज, therefore every uh, disturbing event in our life is an attempt on the part of the God to wake us up out of this waking dream. See, friends, therefore, meditation is the journey from changes to the changeless. Changes husband, changeless man. Now, what meditation this husband should do? See? Therefore, when we are thinking of meditation, first thing we should be clear, meditation is not for half an hour of the day or 1 hour of the day, but we have to live in meditation 24/7. Now, for that, what is the technique? The technique is very simple. Let there be any experience, but no experiencer be born. When experiencer is not born, there cannot be memories created. See? Then such a mind is like that of a mirror. Mirror reflects everything, rejects nothing, retains nothing. Therefore, mirror has no past, no personality. Mirror is neither holy nor unholy. Be attentive. Is it not all our experiences are like that of the experiences of the mirror? What is seen in the mirror is reflection. So be very attentive. Recognize this. I imagine I am seeing all of you. You imagine you are seeing me and all the contents on the stage. But is it the truth? Don't do anything. Understand. Now you are 100. I am seeing 100 of you. Suppose you become 10,000. Will there be a burden on my vision? My God, इतने लोगों को देखना है. No. If all of you disappear, will there be any loss to the vision? Like the mirror. Whatever may be reflected in the mirror, mirror doesn't get influence. It is for this purpose we tell you, experience without experiencer. Experiences are happening. Now come back to yourself. We imagine we are seeing each other, but we are not. Through the lens of the eye, an image is formed on the retina, and that is caught by the mind, and what we are experiencing actually is the reflection of the object in front of the eye. If you go still deeper, going deep within without going to sleep. Already slept. What I see from here, you don't see from there. Because we are exposed only to the noise. There was one person, he was talking to me. Swamiji, I said, keep away. From there you talk. So he got very much disturbed. Swamiji, why are you doing like this thing? I said, you first answer my question, then I will answer your question. Is your house in Mumbai next to a railway track? How do you know? I said, tell me yes or no. Yes. But he was, how do you know? I said, because you are talking to me when we are so close, as if you are talking to me, I am in America, you are in India, and you are talking without phone. I mean, cool. That habit, shouting. So when we are reacting, somebody is born. Then the mirror is converted into a photo film. See, consciousness is converted into mind if impressions are formed. Everything happens only to the mind. Nothing happens to the worldly objects, nothing happens to the body, nothing happens to the consciousness. Your eyes are not seeing me if you are seeing. It is the mind behind the eyes that is seeing. Joy and sorrows are not experienced by the body. It is not a theoretical, it must be our experience. Like that video which was there about my the hands operation, that it was a distinct experience. That doctor was cutting for nothing, and I could watch it. I had no problem. So where everything is happening, only to the mind. Nothing happens to body. Now let us find out what this mind is. See, Bhagavan Ravan Maharshi, Manasam tu kim margane krute naiva manasam marga arjavat. But this mind we are pampering too much. And the pampering of the mind is respecting the likes and dislikes. Discipline means discipline. See? Therefore, recognize this basic principle. On the mirror, reflections are happening, impressions are not formed. In the consciousness, reflections are happening, but impressions are not formed. But when impressions are formed, the mirror has become a photofilm, the consciousness has become a mind. Now the question comes, how the impressions are formed? You take any example. This is an object. This object doesn't know it is an object. This object doesn't know it is a phone. Then I know this is a phone. Unless there is a knower, nothing is known. Otherwise, what a fun it will be. Without knower, the things are known. Two chairs next to each other. They see one motu coming. Then one chair says, I am going to get away. This fellow is going to sit on me. No. So, object is known if there is a knower. So this is a phone. I know this is a phone. Plus, I am not the phone. What is the process of knowledge? Process of knowledge is, technically speaking, that where triputi happens, three layers, the known is away, phone is away. The knowledge is in the mind and knower I am. Three level. Now, out of these three, where are we lost? We are lost in the objective world. And what is the objective world? Only two things, name and form. So when we are influenced by the objective things, we go far away from ourselves. What are we? We are bliss. When we go away, what are we? Blisters. Therefore, first, living in meditation is let none of the worldly things and beings have an impact on us. This is meditation. We are here and we remember, I have come over here at home. I hope my daughter-in-law is not allowing the milk to go on the gas every time she does like that. Today also she will, Hare Ram, Ram. Here, milky ocean churning is going on. And there, that dumb mother-in-law is thinking about 1 kilo of milk. See? Meditation is not a punishment. Then don't disturb. How now? See, friends. Therefore, if we have to conquer this triputi, first, whatever is disturbing us, get out of it. Two principles I try my life. Never try to make anybody happy in this world. God failed. He could not make us happy, and we, the miserable, will make others happy. But why so? Because we belong to democratic setup. Everybody has the right to be miserable. Tathastu. Don't waste your time in making others happy. That is what we unnecessarily jump into the dirt. Don't worry. Letting me like that is okay. Very good. Tathastu. So, we have to recognize this, and none of the worldly things and beings have entry in our mind. How they enter in our mind? When we react. When we react, we either like or we dislike. When we like, we run after it. When we dislike, we run away from it. Whole life is run or run. देखो, living with this recognition 24/7 is living in meditation. See, my friends, now see how beautiful it is. When I like an object, that object may be near me or far away me. But where is the object actually which I like or dislike? It is not near or away. It is only an impression on the mind. See? And the quality of the impression depends on the quality of the mind. If the mirror is dusty, the impression will be very non-distinct. If the mirror is corrugated, impression will be like that. If the mirror is unsteady, impression will be like that. Exactly the same way. If our mind is obsessed with likes and dislikes, if our mind is frustrated and depressed, if our mind is all the time worried, frustrated, in such a mind, what will be the quality of the reflection? And that will be our understanding about the world. Then world is too bad. It is the same world where all the great masters lived. No great master ever said the world is bad. Because experience that was happening was in the mind. And their mind is at peace with themselves. Their mind was like the mirror. Therefore, let anything come and go, we have to consciously work on it. No comments. How? देखो सुनो मत बोलो. Slowly this practice we have to do. Then we have really started living in meditation. Otherwise, external things only become maximum. See, when anybody enters on this line, people ask us this question. स्वामी जी, आप ये लाइन में कब आ गए? What can I tell? जब लाइन मारना छोड़ दिया तो इस लाइन में आ गए. Therefore, first step in meditation is let the worldly things and beings do not create any turmoil in our mind. We are living in meditation. Shatrau mitre putre bandho ma kuru yatnam vigraha sandho. Bhagwan Ramana Shankaracharya says, don't create friends and enemies. Adveshta sarvabhutanam maitra karuna evacha. Maitra means be friendly. Don't be a friend to a friend. No. Be friendly with everyone. And opposite of friend, enemy. Be inimical to everyone. No. See, maitra karuna evacha. So, with this understanding, we move in this world. So, do not create friends or enemy. This is what our Maha Mantra is. किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो. किसी को आओ मत कहो means don't create friends. जाओ मत कहो, don't create enemies. Be friendly with everybody, but in such a manner that don't create impressions on your mind. That is my special spiritual practice. I don't remember anybody's names or anything. Now this gentleman is coming for so many retreats. I have seen him. Every time I ask him the same question. And with patience he replies the same thing. See? You know, when something is like you don't remember space. But in that space, if there is a very abnormal tree, that you remember. So I remember abnormal people. So whomsoever I remember, no. See, friends. If the road is good, plain, you will never remember that. But if on that road there is a speed breaker or a pothole, that you will always remember. Therefore, higher the insurance value, more is the remembrance. Dekho Maharaj. So, meditation is we are moving in this world, but attention is let our mind be like a mirror. So everything is distinctly, clearly experienced, and that is possible. Be very attentive. That is possible only if we are available to ourselves 100%. So, two things: worldly things have no impact on our mind, and two, if we are not listening at all, it will not have any impact. No, we are listening, we are seeing, we are hearing 100% because we are available, yet we are not influenced. Because we are not influenced, we are not becoming experiencer. Dekho, suno, mat bolo. Experience without experiencer is living in meditation. The quality of such a mind, if we have to spell it out, will be the mind is quiet, alert, and vigilant. Quiet, it is not reacting. Oh, in deep sleep also we don't react. No, alert. We are available. We are aware of everything that is happening around. But vigilant. Are any impressions being formed on the mind as a result of our experiences in this world? Vigilant about it. So alertness about what is happening around, vigilance what is happening inside, and where in the mind. What is the mind? It is quiet. Quiet, alert, vigilant mind. With this mind, when we start leading our day-to-day life, we are living in meditation. In this book, what you call this, Tripura Rahasya, and also one other book, probably Yoga Vasishta. The different types of Jnani Purushas are told, different levels. The wise Jnanis. The one is the third category, second category, first category, third one. He is not aware of anything around, including his body. Therefore, what is eaten, what is put on, where sitting, whether taken bath or not aware of the body. So, this is the second category. The third category is they have read, studied very well. They can give lectures like I am giving. That third category. Second category is Jnani, They are not even aware of their own body. Therefore, they are not aware of the world. Because we are aware of our body, we are aware of the world. The third category, they are not even recognized that they are wise people. They are so simple, merged with the totality without any specific. Because the I has dissolved. Thereafter, the divine is expressing through them in full measure. So they are able to see, they talk, they walk, they go, oh, there is a pain. Everything is normal. But they do not become experiencer through any experience. See? The best experience or example I can think of is Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. See, I was in Kurg, and there we went to Ramakrishna ashram. The Swamiji was there, very nice, very good time we had. And there he was asking me, Swamiji, you must have read. I said, yes. Tell something what you like the most in Thakur's, Bhagwan Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's life. I said, I like one thing. What? When he was toward the end having the cancer issue, his devotees used to tell him, why don't you talk to mother to remove your pain? It is so painful. He was worried. I am not having any pain. Both of them standing at different platforms. The devotees were taking him as a body. And he knew himself, he is divine, he is not the body. Therefore, pain was there, but painful body was not there. This is what we have been telling again and again. Experience without experiencer. And the birth of the experiencer happens when we comment, when we react, when we evaluate, when we give advice, when we feel sorry, when we become angry. See? So let there be experience, but consciously we work on this. No experiencer is born. That is why in deep sleep we are 50% realize. How 50%? Because we are realized, but others are disturbed because of us snoring. Dear friends, slowly this knowledge becomes our normal lifestyle. So what we have achieved so far is this. Changes have meaning with reference to the changeless. Everywhere you can learn this thing, friend. Everywhere. See? When you are in the flight and you can't see the land, there are no clouds, maybe daytime or night, and you look through the window outside. You don't get the experience that you are moving. Because there is no reference. Only the sound is there. But movement is not experience. But when we are getting down and we are able to see the trees or the rivers or the lakes or the houses, then we can see, oh, now we are going fast. So without a changeless reference, changes cannot be experienced. Are we not experiencing morning, noon, evening, night? So who is experiencing? There is a changeless substratum. And what is that changeless substratum? He is not influenced by the changes. Is it not our experience? All the old people have got this pathetic joke. I don't feel I am old. Because the body doesn't feel anything. Feeling is only in the mind. And mind never becomes old. But then we are unable to remove this khichdi. In the old age, what is the condition? Condition is, take an example, a bullock cart. Both bullocks died. Then you want to use it. So, what is available? We have got one buffalo. Okay. On one side of the yoke, we have a buffalo. What is the other one? Racehorse. Okay, you put a racehorse. And try to make that cart move. What will be the condition? Buffalo will stay there. And racehorse will start running. And that cart will be moving there only. Exactly. In the old age, body is the buffalo and mind is the racehorse and जाने कहाँ गए वो दिन भाड़ में तुम भी जाओ. Hey, learn this, learn. All experiences happen only to mind. Nothing happens to body. How much care we take about the body? You must have seen. I enjoy. This is my traveling meditation. I didn't know why they are doing. You never get a khujli to the nail. Do you get a khujli to the nail? You can get khujli, I can understand. You can get it's okay, but nail. So I was so surprised. Then that person who was sitting, he said, "Swami, you don't do like." I said, I don't have any scratching on my nails." He said, "No, it's not for that. Then what for? If you do like this thing, your hair will not fall." See, baldness is a sign of wisdom. When there is a gobar inside, grass will grow. But whole life goes only in this. Get out of all these funny things in life. Then you will see whole world is a big mega cartoon show. This is why you are all my guru, because I learned from the cartoon shows. How much efforts, time, energy we spend on maintaining the health of the body? By body, we do two things. We work by the body and we work on the body. Working by the body is we earn our bread and butter, we go to work, we don't work, we get salary, etc. Then we work on the body, we do exercise, we do yoga, we twist the body, we go for a walk to reach nowhere. See? We run to come back. Why? To maintain the health of the body. Now, what we have done to maintain the health of the mind? First of all, we even do not know what is the meaning of working by the mind and working on the mind. Do we know? What is working by the mind? This we can understand. Working by the body, we go drive the car, we go to work, we go for running, we go for doing some seva. We can understand. Then working on the body, do exercise. Very easy to understand. We don't do exercise to earn money, but to keep the body healthy. Exactly the same way. We are working by the body and we are working on the body. Means what? This is homework. So now I will stop here because it is difficult to face silence. So we go back. You keep on talking. So we'll try to learn tomorrow what is working by the mind and what is working on the mind. So you get 24 hours to work on this. Working by the mind and working on the mind. And once you learn this art, then you will be living 24/7 in meditation. Living 24/7 in meditation is you are wherever, whenever, whatever you are, you will be 100%. The meditation is every moment we are 100%. This is the crux of whole Bhagavad Gita. Give it a try. It's not difficult. It is possible. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ